We have today had a session with His Excellency Mr. President to review the implementation so far of his bold initiative endorsed fully by the Federal Executive Council of selling crude to local refiners who then sell in Naira, who then sell their products in Naira to the Nigerian public. This initiative, which was initiated by Mr. President, was made possible also by the huge investment, the courageous and bold investment also of Dangote Group in a local refinery of 650,000 barrels per day refining capacity. To date, the implementation committee and the subcommittee have worked assiduously with all stakeholders, the regulators, NMDPRA, NUPRC, NIMASA, as well as MPA, NMPC, the Navy, and a host of other stakeholders to ensure that this important initiative is implemented, and it is being implemented as we speak. And what it has made possible is that now we have, and what made it most possible is that now we have market pricing of petroleum products. And relatedly, we have market pricing of foreign exchange. That has set the economy on the path to industrialization, because with private sector refining of crude oil, we now have raw materials, not just for agriculture, but for industry, for chemicals, for paints, for building materials, for textiles. And of course, this is Mr. President's strategy and his policy of making conditions ripe for the private sector to invest, create jobs, and grow the economy. Likewise, the market pricing of foreign exchange, the market pricing of petroleum products has also paved the way for NMPC to restore its balance sheet, restore its financial fortunes, and of course, to give the Federation, federal, state, and local governments more funding in order to allow them to meet their obligations, salary payments to workers, social services to the population generally, and of course, key infrastructure development. The economy has been set well and truly on a path, although it's early steps and there is much to be done, but we can now see a clear path to industrial development for modernization of the Nigerian economy, because the key prices are right and it is encouraging private sector investment. On that note, I believe that what happened in the meeting was that all committed to ensuring that this all-important effort is sustained, and that whatever the teething problems, whatever the initial obstacles to successful implementation of local sale in Naira of crude petroleum to domestic refiners, and the correlating sale of petroleum products in Naira is fully achieved. There's the determination starts right from the very top. From Mr. President downwards, there's a commitment to make this work. We had Afri-Exim Bank as part of the meeting, and Afri-Exim Bank is one of the financial institutions that will assist and actually be an intermediary to ensure that the parties, the seller of the crude, the buyer of the crude, are able to complete their transactions no matter the fact that the foreign exchange market is volatile and moves all the time. We have in the financial advisor and the financial intermediary a stabilizing factor that will help us to achieve the objective of ramping up stick production of refined products and the sale of those products into the Nigerian economy. Thank you.